Thank you for choosing BubblyNet. To access light automation or light controls, click the bottom right arrow. Click Advanced. On Advanced Controls, click on Light Controls. Light controls are organized by simplest light controls on the first card to the most advanced light controls on the last card. On the top right, you have your Info button, which will explain each setting. The top left is your Get Status button, which will send a message to the network, and the network will respond with the parameters that are already there. In the top center, we have a graph on each card which explains the settings. In this case, you have a standby level which you can set. Then you have a person walking, which would represent triggering an action such as a motion sensor or flipping a switch or a time, which would start your run level. In the run level, you set the percentage that the light is on. That level will stay on for the runtime. Runtime is the amount of time you want that light on. When that time is done, it will go back to standby level. The on-off toggle will turn on and off these light controls. The occupancy mode means that the system is triggered by the sensor, which will turn on the light. The vacancy mode requires you to physically turn on the light using a switch. The prolonged level, in a situation where you might not continually activate the sensor, a different percentage of light will act as an alert that the lights are going to go down to the standby state soon, so a person can go reactivate the sensor. The amount of time that the lights will be in on the prolonged state can be adjusted. Transition times. On the previous settings, there is an instant change between the light levels from standby time to runtime, runtime to prolonged time, and prolonged time back to standby time. If you would like to smooth out the transitions, you would modify these times to gradually fade in the light changes. The more time you add, the more subtle the change in light will be. Light sensors. On the first cards, you have the levels standby level, run level, and prolong level as percentage of the maximum light available. Light sensors are able to measure how many lux you have on a surface. This will allow you to take into account other light sources such as windows and adjust accordingly. Light harvesting sensitivity. This explains each of the light parameters, the sensitivity, the accuracy of the sensor, and how fast it gets to that level, and how the values change with daylight.